starter that goes from the stretch. Yeah, those are pitches you better take advantage of right
where you're at and help each other out. It's going to be like this all day.
And you know what? It's awfully hard sometimes to hear people in that
hour. What has been measured at. Straw getting a piece. Has a chance to beat this one out. Bichette can't make the play. Infield single for Miles Straw.
Yeah, and even if he...
Guan, who's having a great homestand. Makes ball one. The infield is shifted to the... There goes Straw. Guan takes. Straw is out at second base.
I don't know, man.
Count. And strike two. That one in the zone for strike three. Gone here in the first inning. Major League Baseball. Here the Toronto Blue Jays employing that 4-3 with the four outfielders. Three. On the ground up the middle, Gausman got a piece.
Not going to get him.
Nope. Another infield single here for Cleveland in the first inning. So Jose is aboard. Here's Owen Miller.
Well, I thought that when Straw took off, he had a pretty good jump, and Collins ended up throwing him out.
Yeah. Playing second base today for Cleveland. There's that slider from goal. There goes Jose. He's safe at second base. Great jump, as you said.
Yeah, you got. That's what you.
Went in the dirt.
Good take.
Yeah.
Good take.
And a swing and a miss. Pretty good split-fingered fastball from Kevin Gausman to record his second streak. So
they're coming back. That's right.
Maybe we'll see a comeback here today in game one of this doubleheader. Naylor starting at first base today. Also played some right field and been the DH. Two and two now to Naylor.
It'll be tough to pull it and get a base hit at 94.
Well, and Gausman's command this season, Arch, and last
first pitch, and preferably a fastball. And if you get it, get after it.
Naylor broke his bat as he grounds to Bichette. He's the first out here in the second inning.
They had a chance to pitch for the Giants, which is a great ballpark to pitch in. He was in Baltimore, which is, that was a bandbox. They did move
this season so far, but Baltimore has gone from one of the easiest to one of the hardest to hit the ball out.
Yeah, well, they did. They raised the fences to 13. All flying over that fence.
He had a 4.22 ERA in 6
control, and look out.
Once the light goes on, and it seemed to right at the tail end of his career in Boston.
Game one. Checks a swing. Did not go. Count will go full.
Another full.
Strike at the knees.
Let's see, they've hit pretty much. He likes that splitter with the movement going down.
But it looks like
said they were watching video in that clubhouse all day, and what do you see? Nothing but balls tumbling down below the zone.
Correct.
So you see it low. Wrong.
Rosario hits that one to right center field. Hit it pretty well, but the wind's going to hold it up. Springer shades his eyes and caught up to it. He's 4-0. That one hard, but right at the second baseman and Espinal. One out here in the third inning for Cleveland.
And trying to figure out where this has happened. And by the way, guys, Gausman now has 2 immaculate innings. He had another one on August 18th. Strike ratio changed. Then in 2020, during the shortened season, he went out to San Francisco for the first year, went back to the starters, and as it pushed him through so quick, he had to grow up here on the big league level.
Can't believe he had that immaculate inning against Gomes and Zimmer.
Right at the third baseman Chapman for the second out. So Miles Straw bats here with 2 outs and nobody out.
I look good for my age.
You do.
He wears it well.
Now 1-2 to Myers.
It's very easy to repeat it. He's got that little leg kick. That's a nice job of hitting there by Miles Straw.
So he's aboard with 2 outs here in the third inning. It's the 3rd hit of the day for Cleveland.
Yeah, Straw has the way you may want to pitch.
1-0 to Quinn.
It takes a little bit of aggressiveness. He's going to go. I mean, that was their game plan today.
Yep.
I mean, you could tell because he is.
There goes Straw again. That one in the dirt, no chance.
There you go. And I mean, Sandy's going to over there. He knows what's going on. He knows the guys, what kind of jumps they can get.
Scoring position. Checks there. It's 3-1. All 11 of his runs batted in this year have come with runners in scoring position. He's 6 for the average. That's tops.
That's awesome.
One hits that one right where the hole is.
Stolen base pays off now, baby.
Straw will score easily. Cleveland's on the board. Another RBI for Stephen Kwan, number 12 on the season.
Yeah, that'll.
Here's Jose. On now, Toronto will have 4 infielders. The classic look on the shift with 3 outfielders pretty much straight away. Tried to go that way, but fouls it off. Jose lays off that one.
Out of the zone. When he gets it out in front, that's tough for a hitter to lay off, you know? Even though, you know, we saw it with Reyes, he didn't throw that pitch.
Ramirez can get another here.
That's not an easy thing to do with this guy. But not in the air.
That one is high in the air to right center. Tapia coming in now as the wind was playing a little havoc with it. He's throwing 53 pitches through 3 innings. First one there, a strike on the outside corner. Gausman quickly ahead, 0-2. To the left, outfielders to the right. Four-seam fastball a little low. And a swing and a miss. So for the second,
sudden it just falls down, even if you're looking for it.
I was going to say, it seems like I don't know which one is harder to deal with, the drop or just that change of speed. So sides obviously for the pitchers when you look at the score, but I will tell you guys this, and that's not going to go anywhere.
You got that right.
What is a fly-out victim to center? Go ahead.
It's an adventure, though. I can tell you that with the wind. Both sides are complaining about the.
Dario gave it a ride his first time up.
His last 2 games, he's hit the ball as well as he could to right center field, and it didn't even get to the warning track.
Move.
It's a corn's out in the outfield.
Side to Reyes, 2-0 with 2 outs. You know, you were talking about hitting that split finger pitch.
You could try. But you don't have that much time to react in your mind.
So
I mean, you say, yeah, I'm going to swing underneath it.
So,
but you see the space.
You're not going to hit them hard, is what you're saying, basically.
Yeah, it's tough to hit.
How about this?
When the ball's going down, you hit the top part of it and just beat it right in.
You guys know what just happened?
We just saw the first one in 2020.
So here's Rosario. Talking about his last time up, hit that ball to deep right center. It's to chase it down.
Yeah, you can play shallow today.
Ground is short. Bichette will go the short way to second. And the Guardians are bottom of the 5th inning. He'll be followed by Austin Hedges and Miles Straw. Palacios takes that pitch for a strike. 1-1 from Kevin Gausman, who finally did it. Walked a batter for Gausman. So it's 45 strikeouts against one walk.
That's impressive.
It's pretty good strike.
Going to the bullpen and how he's going about doing things.
Yep.
Always had the stuff, and it's funny how long it's taken the light bulb to go up. But you can kind of see the aggressiveness with the fastball and getting rid of hitters early, kind of like Doc did back in the day.
Well, I remember when he ended up going down there. Mel Queen was the pitching coach back there with Toronto, and they sent him all the way down for a year. He was down there working on his mechanics and deliveries.
And can throw pitches with a lot of sink to it as well. I don't know if that plays into it at all. That perhaps the
slider, man, though.
Yeah,
he loved his slider.
But all of his pitches always went down, down, down. And when he came out, after he went to the bullpen, he just seemed like such a confident pitcher with such good command after that.
Good job coming back in. And boy, I remember the start in New York against the Yankees. He came out he went 5 innings that day after coming out of the bullpen. And
today, he's also scored Cleveland's only run. Takes a look at strike one from Kevin Gausman. It's the first. In the air on the right side of the infield. Espinal calling for it, having to go a long way to get it with that wind. Hauls it in. Down 7-1. Stephen Kwan leads it off. He'll be followed by Ramirez and then Owen Miller. Kevin Gausman continues delivering strength. He's looked pretty much as expected here today. Stephen Kwan swings and misses at a pitch in the count here. 0-2. Down by 6. Kwan stays alive. Still nobody up and throwing for Toronto. As Kwan fouls another one off. It's the 83rd pitch of the day for Kevin Gausman. 98. His last time out on Sunday against the Astros. Kwan hits it to short. Bichette. One out here in the 6th. So one out for Jose Ramirez. 4 outfielders here, and there's the one to the left fielder.
Well, sure, and you could. I mean, how many times do you see late in a game when a game's tied or something, they'll bring an outfielder in, and
what other professional
you can put them anywhere you want.
Yeah, what other professional sport can tell you how to defend? That's not good now.
Owen Miller with the base hit with 2 outs. Yeah, that would be perhaps to compare it, in football or basketball. Say, well,
because I agree.
Right.
You hear that. I don't mind the strategy of seeing a different defense in hockey or in baseball. Like you said, go hit it.
One and one to the Guardian first. Good pitch by Gausman.
Yes, out in front. That's that split.
So here's the 1-2 pitch. Naylor lays off that splitter. Naylor hits that one foul. Sends that one to left. Gurriel moving over. Now in foul ground, makes the catch for the 3rd out. He's in center field. Tapia's moved over to left field. Here's Springer and right. 2-0 to Franmil Reyes. Is that one foul and out of play? The count 2-2 to right.
Absolutely. Anything positive today.
That one is foul. Reyes rips that one with foul. 100th pitch today. With foul ball.
He does not.
I figured to take him off the one going that way.
There
There you go. There's your hit.
Great piece of hitting by Franmil Reyes.
He tried to come back and he did not throw that splitter. He threw a fastball and he goes the other way. Good at bat is right.
Guerrero playing behind Reyes at first. And right down the middle for a strike. Start this year at 102. He's ahead of Rosario here, 0-2. Rosario hits that one high in the air, foul. Guerrero given a look by the dugout, and he makes the catch. Wow, that was not an easy.